Interchangeable Sports, and today we have a review of the new and improved sidearm. It's called the RoboArm, right? And what they say is that it's the world's fastest ball throwing aid for cricket and baseball or any other ball-like applications, right? So you'll get into it one time and let's sort out some of the differences with regards to this RoboArm and the previous sidearm. Right, so I took out the plastic from the box just to aid the video, right, and this is the sidearm here, right. So right away it looks very similar to the sidearm, but the RoboArm has one major difference, which is that this screwing mechanism here can be unscrewed, right. It takes a little while because I guess they make sure that it's long so that the sidearm is, or the RoboArm is locked in place properly, right, so that it could be released like this, and you can adjust the ball holding mechanism back and forward to determine different angles for throwing the ball, right. Alright, so of course you screw this right back in, and there's, you can't see it here, but there are different holes with numbers from 1 to 9 to give different angulations for the ball throwing aid to tilt in a different direction, right? One of the coolest features about this is that this ball throwing mechanism or the ball gripping mechanism can also be flipped around, right? I could probably give you a small demonstration as such, right? So you can take it off. It's a bit stiff, but don't worry, we'll get it. This, right? Flip it around. Nice. And of course, you look for the hole, line it up, screw it back in, right? Nice. And the reason for that is now, you see the curve to the back. They say that this angle makes it easier to throw and a little less resistance. And if you want more speed, you flip it in the other direction and it will add resistance to your throwing aid, right? And that means you will gather more speed, right? They say it goes up to from 60 km to 160 km, which we all know is very, very fast, and only 2 bowlers in the world as far as I know has touched that kind of speed. I think that's Brent Lee or Sean Tate, and I know Shoaib Akhtar for sure. I think it's Tate and Shoaib Akhtar. I know Brent Lee was up there at some point as well, at least very close to, right? So let me just get into some of the stuff that they says about the RoboArm, right? The advantages, they say no prior practice is required to throw the ball. To be honest, I believe you need at least some practice throws. So some practice is required to use this properly, to be honest with you. World's fastest speed thrower. Speed from 60 km to 160 km, suitable to all age groups. Of course, that depends on the person who's using the RoboArm. Easy on the shoulder, that's a definite. Most accurate ball thrower, I guess, to be honest, I think that is more based on the skill of the person using the RoboArm. Interchangeable ball holders, of course, that is something that you have to buy, I guess, because we didn't get any other ball thrower with this, right? There are different colors, as far as the guide has said. There's black and blue, right? For I guess either red ball or white ball, or to aid with your focus and concentration on the color ball itself, right? Stimulates hand, wrist, and grips to grip the ball firmly, right? To be honest, this is a plasticky material that doesn't really seem to have any grip with regards to if your hands are sweaty like mine, but it isn't slippery by any means, to be honest. Almost unbreakable. We will test that out for sure. That is something that we will test and probably come back and give a little preview on, or a little indicator as we go along. It's suitable for high catches, flat catches, and feeling drills. The application can be used for such, although a lot of people just use it for bowling aids, as a bowling aid, right? 9 throwing length options to vary the speed and throw different types of balls. right? So that is the 9 options or the 9 holes here that you could select different ones, I guess. Alright, so as they mentioned, we going to use it basically as a cricket aid for bowling, catching, throwing, fielding drills, right? So this here, a Centurion sports ball, nice, my brand. That's going to demonstrate how it fits into the groove, right? Perfect fit. There's a new ball unused, perfect fit, right? Not coming out, and with the proper force and throwing technique, the ball slips out and is delivered to the batsman or the catcher, or whichever application you want to use it for, right? So those advantages of using the RoboArm over the sidearm. The sidearm also has a lot of those advantages as well, but of course this is the major one where this could be rotated and moved about and flipped to increase the speed or decrease the speed as necessary, right? With regards to the durability, we will just have to test that and come back and give a review or at least an update with regards to how that goes along with regards to how much use we put on the RoboArm. Right? In all, it feels like a very sturdy piece of equipment. And if you have any questions, please feel free to like and subscribe. Ask your questions in the comments, and I'll try to respond to you all accordingly. Right? So this is Jamel again from Centurion Sports. Have a good day.